Hello, and welcome back to Xenoverse 2! Last time around we did the legendary pack with base Gogeta and all them. This time around, the game has gotten an update. There is now the Canton City Vote Pack. Now, a little bit of an awkward thing. I've already started playing with my male Sand. Probably shouldn't have done that, because when you start up the game after getting the update, there's a cutscene that plays, so... yeah, there's also another cutscene when you first go to the Time Nest. Both of which I've already seen, and there's no way to replay them without making a completely new character. So to see those cutscenes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a bit of a cameo from our good old friend here, the Namekian Violin. I don't think your character shows up in the cutscenes, so I don't think it's gonna matter. But it is odd. Just give it a minute, it takes a second. So yeah, the mod patcher and revamp have both been updated for the new game update. The update did change some things around, so the IDB files are not the same. That doesn't matter for the most part. Oh no, your character does show up. So here's a guy you haven't seen before.
Come forth, Shenron!
Shouldn't we go to the spot where we always spring out the dragon? I don't know why. Bringing him out here seems like it could cause a problem if he hits anything.
What is your...
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have a simple request. The people of Canton City have made their voices heard.
We had a vote.
Great Shenron. Bring their
Use
chosen
the
warrior
Use the power
here.
of democracy.
I just have to grant the one wish, correct?
Oh, he's just gonna reuse his voice lines.
Yes. Please, Shenron.
I mean, technically Shenron, but depending on when we get him, this should be a multiple wish granting Shenron, shouldn't it? Also, here is two people who are already in the city and one actually new person. Which brings up the question. Okay, GT Vegeta is at least a different era of Vegeta. So is this Goku just like trapped in UI Sign? Is he just stuck that way? Could he not come out? Is he okay? Does he need help? Do we need to call a doctor?
Right. Let's do our best.
Because, yeah, that doesn't seem normal. That seems bad for him. Also, who did you all vote for? I voted for somebody who honestly probably shouldn't have made it in, but given he was the third best option, yes, I'm glad about it. I openly acknowledge that my vote was wrong, but I'm happy he made it in regardless. Now, quick note, I don't know if the cutscene plays unless you've already done Infinite History. I'm pretty sure I've already done it with Violin, because I don't see the little mark there. But we're about to find out. Also, I haven't finished putting back everybody's movesets together yet, so Violin just has a bunch of blank spots in his move pool. Because I have to put in all the mods back in. You have to do a fresh start on this, gotta get all the auras in, gotta do all that. Oh, the cutscene is playing. Oh wait, hang on.
As you're probably...
Wait, this is the wrong one. Hang on, hold up. Don't worry about this. Shh, that didn't happen. It is so weird how they're doing this for the cutscenes now. Oh, do I have to leave and come back to get the next one to play? Also, there's 16 over there. Oh no. Oh no, do I have to do the other one too? Because I don't see the other two quests there. If so, I might have to cut it out until we get there. Oh wait, no, hang on. Plot is happening. Plot's happening. Maybe. We might have made it. There it is. He's still a rock. There, he's getting out. He was stuck like that for a while. When was Infinite History made? Like 4 years ago?
There. I'm finally free.
Finally, after 10,000 years, I'm free!
I'll make sure
now to conquer the Time Nest!
Happen to cross. But before that, I must gather more power.
I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing before.
I need another puppet who'll submit to my will.
But now I have to do it by myself, which I don't want to do that.
They might work.
I'm going to ramble to myself about my nefarious plot.
Control, I'll have the necessary power to resurrect the demon realm.
Yeah. Okay, the cameo for Violin's over. We can leave now. Also, there's a dead guy. That's a hell of a picture to pull up. Alright, the cameo's over. I can leave now. Goodbye. I don't know why they're doing that with the cutscenes now. It's weird because they play way sooner than you actually having any context. So if you start up a new character, you'll get those cutscenes almost immediately when you start the game. So I'm going to show off some of the new moves. I went ahead and I've already unlocked them all. I did it normally on my Switch, and with less than reputable means on the PC. Because I'm not doing that again. I'm not spending about a day and a half trying to get that one move that I'll probably never use anyways. I just wanted to have the full moveset again. We're not doing that. So, we are going to show off Wild Buster, and I am going to put on Counter Impact. I forgot to do that. Hang on. Just don't mind me. There we go. We're going to do some plot today. Look at that one robot who is just better resolution than the others because he's just close enough to you. Make sure I got the thing on again. I'm just gonna... I'm paranoid, okay? Okay. Welcome back! Looks like there's another time rift to deal with. I better report to the Supreme Kai of Time. We really gotta find out a better title for her. You mind guarding the place till I get back? Got it, I'll be back. He will not be back. We will have plot before he gets back. God, it feels so good to play this with mods again. God, that was so long.
Hey there!
Hey!
More work to do?
You were
Your
just
muscles
over there,
must be
right to the
stiff.
left of me earlier.
Me? I'm just taking a stroll, doing some whistling.
Just having a good time.
Just kidding. Fooled ya!
His
I
sword
was
is
actually
clipping through his
waiting for you
arm.
to
That
show up.
bothers me so much. It's so noticeable. You could easily fix this by just having him... You could just have it be that the sword is either on the other arm, or for this animation, have him use his other arm... Have him raising up his left arm instead of his right.
See, I was hoping to chew your ear about something before you head into
It
the
annoys
lift.
me, because it's so
Cool,
easy to fix,
cool.
too. Or, you know, just tilt the sword up a little bit. Just not where it's going through his arm. Also, I'm listening.
Aha! Perfect. I knew you'd say that.
I think this is the first time since Infinite History, when he was first brought in, where you can actually just talk with Few and he's not just a bad guy.
I want you to do for me, friend.
That does bother me how they have that choice in Infinite History and it just
no
didn't
big
matter.
Deal, but would you help me close that teensy little time rift?
Yes.
Wait, you're not suspicious?
We're
Wow,
friends.
If that's not the sign of a solid, totally not one-sided partnership, I don't know what is.
It isn't.
Careful, though. I'm kind of worried you might get fooled by an actual villain out there.
Nah, it's fine.
Just kidding.
Was it always like that? Did it always go through his arm? I don't remember it doing that.
Anyway, this time rift was opened by my uncle, Deborah. It's kind of a whole thing.
I know it's his uncle. I don't know why. Hearing him refer to him as such just feels
I
weird.
guess he's not a stone anymore? Honestly, I thought I could just ignore him.
He was just gonna be that guy we don't invite to dinner anymore.
This time rift he created is really
He gets to ramble on
harshing my
Twitter and then
productivity
we just
and
don't talk
research.
about it.
Let's just say the way he's going about his work isn't my style. As much
What
as
is your
I'd love
style?
to take care
What
of them
is
myself,
actually Few's
it's
style?
out
Does
of
he
the
just do
question.
whatever? I figured that was his whole shtick.
I, may have gone a little too hard earlier and am now pretty tapped out, energy-wise.
Really?
On the
We
bright
barely
side,
did anything.
you and me get to bond. Fortunately, you're more flexible than your boss, right?
Well, it depends. What does the plot
We'll
need me
get
to do?
along
It's
just
kind of how this
fine.
works.
What do you say?
It's the whole
Let's
custom
bury
character
the
silent
hatchet
protagonist
and
type
go full-on
shtick.
team up.
I am looking forward to a team up.
I'll be collecting data on you the whole time.
God, that giggle cackle. I've only done this once. I don't think I've done this with my other characters yet. I think I've only ever did this once on the Switch with my Saiyan. It's like sort of fuzzy, but not quite. We're going in. Hey there, glad you can make it. So yeah, about this riff my uncle made. You want to head inside, did you need a minute? I mean, a badass like you doesn't need prep time, right? I want to take care of this pronto. I like few. Relax, I'm just messing with you. You take all the time you need, no rush. It's just paid DLC, you can do it whenever. But you're still gonna come with me, right? Yep. That's the spirit. Let's make this a fun one. Also, I did just give myself all the new artworks, so you're gonna see a bunch of new ones on here. Including some that I really like and I'm big fans of. I'm still not that big of a fan of the artworks that are just screen grabs, but still. You'd be surprised how little of GT Vegeta or Dispo there are artwork-wise. And even then, I think there's like 2 for UI Sign Goku.
Like mine.
You think there'd be more, wouldn't there?
You'd really need to ask. Don't tell me the Prince of Saiyans has a bad memory.
Wait.
Also, here's the character I voted for.
As you now?
I am not ashamed of it.
You're a toughel, aren't you?
I wanted to play as
must
Vegeta.
say, it's quite odd using your body to fight you. Though not
I'm now
entirely
customizable.
pleasant.
I can use Evil Blast.
So I'll get rid of you.
Oh, baby's gonna try and fix the distortion in time. That's good for him. Can he join the team? Hey, if we recruit every character, there can't be any bad guys because we have them all on our side.
And they're off. Okay,
Hang on, I gotta
Vegeta,
charge up.
have at it.
Yeah, run into it.
I'm confused. Is he here to help?
Okay, so...
I mean, kind of, he's here to help.
The baby created by the Tuppence. He's
Does baby count as an actual baby? I thought that was...
Which means Vegeta
What does baby count as?
is fighting himself?
Get over here and fight me.
It's a big old
Stop knocking him around. I can take him.
Mumbling. You don't seem very concerned.
Whoops.
So here's
No time
GT
for
Vegeta's
small
move.
talk. Oh,
I really like it. It's a really
Xenoverse
cool
is
looking
too.
one.
This will be like a walk in the park for you. Let's take him
This
out.
is really not gonna be that hard. Stop that. Why you stop swinging? Needlessly aggressive. Oh, it's a key blast, I forgot! I wanted to show off the counter. I forgot his back attack counts as a... Come on, take a swing. Why are you swinging? Why'd you swing? I'll see you okay back there, Vegeta. Hey, whoa, pal. Also, I put in a new aura for the supervillains.
Look like
Isn't it weird this is the first time I've found just a regular aura for villainous characters, not the super villain ones with like the black and white, the villainous where it's just like a purple aura.
Whenever I made
I found it came out like a couple weeks ago.
Did
you stop?
Power of the demon realm.
I thought you already had
I was
it.
hoping to avoid wasting any energy, but so be it.
I would like stamina back, please. We're in cutscene
And
town.
see
I
if
can't
you
really
can
do much.
handle it.
Hey, whoa, pal! Slow down there. I wasn't even looking at you. Again, needlessly aggressive. Oh, he's a monkey now. You hit him with the Blitz waves. Oh, the boar's gone. And now it's just baby. Yeah, get him, few.
Wow, my uncle's pretty crafty. We might kind of be in trouble
I have like
now.
no good moves
Looks
for
like
fighting
we
great
need
apes.
a hero, right? Done.
Oh no, I can't. They got him in a grab.
Kakarot, you're back!
I messed with button input. I meant to switch to Super Saiyan 4. Hang on. Time out.
What's going on?
Sorry. I kind of.
Yes, I chose to wear the GT Vegeta clothes solely because it was a GT Vegeta mission. What of it?
Power to do that?
Enough talk. Lend us a hand.
Oh, I did not have as much cheese as I thought I did. Hey, you went Super Saiyan!
Bad guy, huh? Alright.
By the way, if you haven't played as GT Vegeta yet, he does a lot of damage. Like, to give you an idea, I went and did a final shine attack just to see how much damage it would do. In base, it did more damage than I would do in my Super Saiyan 4 with Luddick right now. His regular damage is so high, it does more damage than my literal modded-in skill is giving me. It is absurd how hard he hits. He is so much fun to play as. He's the character I've been playing as the most now. The Turles and Tapion kind of got thrown back. It's now all Baby and GT Vegeta for me. Now, guys, could you just let me hit him? The first time I've landed just like a solid final shine. Everybody else keeps getting in the way.
Just saying goodbye.
That's fine. You can call.
What's going on?
We have phones.
I'm certain they can handle themselves just fine. Besides,
This is going into some
find out
super
when they
stuff.
get back to Earth.
Is
You
it
need to
weird to
focus
anybody
on the
else
fight
seeing
right in front
Goku
of you.
holding a cell phone?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't know why, it just feels wrong.
These guys, Vegeta.
That great ape form sure is a
Stop. Could you just stop?
I know. Let's
Baby,
try
could you
this.
just not?
Here you go, Goku. You should be able to power up without going full supervillain.
How dare you! Couple!
Yes. It wasn't intended to be mocking, but we could turn it into that.
You're mine now, Goku!
Oh, get him! Take that.
I'll grind you into a
I got him.
paste.
Well,
How was
this
that?
won't do. What's my next move? Wait.
Oh,
I
he
can
is
use the
crushing his
crystal to
bones.
Power someone up. But who to pick? Talk about a tough choice. Who do you think should get
I mean,
the boost?
if we're talking about preserving time, Goku is the one who's supposed to beat Baby in the first place, and he is the main character, so I guess it only makes sense that we would pick him. Oop, my finger slipped.
Cool. Let's go with Vegeta then.
If you pick Goku, you're lame.
Hand it over.
Why would you ever? This is a GT Vegeta DLC set. Why would you ever pick Goku for this?
Being number 2.
Also, he gets a full animated cutscene. Goku doesn't.
Push me to the edge.
They clearly intended you to pick Vegeta, because, yeah.
I'll take care of this bastard. I will best him. And you too, Kakarot!
I believe in Vegeta. He is number 1. Yeah, flex on him. Oh, this is such a good shot. Why is it this? Out of all the screen grabs to not make into an artwork, they didn't do this one. The best looking one. Just a straight recreation from the scene from GT, and it looks amazing. Yes, those are my dogs barking there. I don't know. I guess there's some air outside. It's probably got Sniper riled up again.
That crystal, it reminds me of Babidi's magic. At a time when I needed a boost myself.
He had to take performance-enhancing magic.
This isn't bad.
I am now a monkey.
Back off, Kakarot.
Yes,
The
I do.
imposter is mine.
Sure thing, Vegeta. Thanks.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Why don't you take a nap?
I forgot he said that.
This is
That
the
was not
beginning of
intentional.
your end.
Whoops. Oh, hang on. I gotta go see what's... Hey, I'm back to base! That's not fair. I want to be a monkey, too. Anyway, I gotta go see what my dog's getting riled up about. Alright, sorry about that. My neighbor was getting her mail, and Sniper, he couldn't have that. That's not... No, no one's allowed to do that. They're not allowed to exist as long as he's around. Could you not? Hang on. Hang on, I'm not done with my... I need to do that real quick. I need to make it appropriate. Hang on. Settle down, pal. What did I do to you? Still. Also, revamp changed to how Final Flash looks, and it looks really cool. What kind of the Final Shot attack? Oh, you can just dump it against Great Apes. Having he burst back feels so good. Hey! I was trying to do something. Sit down for 2 seconds! Yeah, it's just cutting off my attacks. It's weird. Hello, cute. I hate when the computers just grab the Great Ape's tails, because it does nothing. Oh, that didn't work. Speaking of doing nothing, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Yeah, double Gallic gun! How is there still no dual super Gallic gun? That's a shame. There's no damage for some reason. It's just cutting it off for some reason. It was doing fine earlier. I'm about to get decked. That almost ended really badly. Yeah, I got him, Vegeta. This is bad. That was a bad call. Somehow it worked out. Go down! There, finally! That took way longer than I thought it was going to wear him down.
Saiyans, I'll exterminate all of you!
Oh, he's so angry.
Dirty apes! You don't belong in this universe!
He said the Planet of the Apes line. Isn't that funny and wacky?
Have you forgotten who you're dealing with? An inferior tuffle like you knows nothing of the Saiyans. Prepare to witness real power. Final shine attack!
So cool. I love Final Shot Attack. Oh, that's one dead Vegeta. Oh, that's probably gonna cause some problems.
Alright. Now,
Yeah, we should probably do something about that.
whoa! Now that was a hell of a fight.
Was a good fight.
Thanks to you, I got loads of day
yeah,
fun.
totally.
Yeah.
Know any good coffee shops around here? Yeah.
I'll crack my nuts
whatever.
and see if I can fix the rift baby came from.
Can you just do this
Gotta
whole
make
little
sure to
sword
return
thing
the
and fix
Vegeta that
that?
got absorbed too. That'll take some energy.
It's gonna be a whole hassle.
Plus, even though we took baby out of the
Even
picture,
his normal stance, the
my
sword was going
uncle's
through his
still
arm.
causing
I hate
problems.
that. I hate that.
No clue where he went this time, but I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Flipping is annoying to me.
Me and you are still a team. Here's to more
Yeah, it's
fun.
not going through his arm there. His hand is behind the sword now. Why not just always have it do that for him? You clearly have the ability. We have the technology.
I'm about to start a
Nah, I'm
special
good.
class. I hope to see
Hang on, let me check out my medals I have.
if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Whatever. No pressure.
Although I could get milk though. Nah. There you are, I've been looking for you. There's the thing, my uncle, Alright, look, you're gonna sit down for this. You got time for it? Nice. Let's get going then. Don't let me down, okay? There's Few. What a legend. What a hero. Kind of guy we could all aspire to be. So anyways, then I saw Gohan die again. It's like the 8th time he's told the story.
Thanks a ton for your help before. You were a real lifesaver. So, about my uncle's location. Huh? Looks like we've got company.
It's fine, you can't see me.
Don't worry
I'm a
about
master
me.
of stealth.
You're the only one who can see me right now.
We're still never gonna explain
Huh?
that.
How am I doing that? Magic, obviously. Or is it? Who knows?
I mean, it is probably magic, to be fair. That is the most likely answer.
Big trouble!
your hand on?
There's been another change to history!
Raditz went to Earth with Goku. How stupid is that? What kind of a what-if scenario is this?
Oh no, don't tell me. Another time rift, right?
Probably.
Right, and this one has some very particular changes.
Bojack showed up to Earth instead of Vegeta. I don't even know how that happened.
Trunks' partner has already been sent there.
We're not gonna say him by name.
Oh,
He is your partner. That is all he is.
Can't have you getting roped into this one. I've got bigger things planned for you. Sorry, but I'm gonna need to steal you first.
That's why I need you guys to— Hey!
I left the I gotta go.
Wait! Where are you going?
Don't worry about it. She's not even gonna try to stop me. It just goes, whatever. I've earned a vacation.
Kakarot!
I want the
I'll
fight
buy
to
you as
start,
much
and he's
time
missing
as
one little
possible.
bit of health from
Just
the rock.
convince these idiot Earthlings to help!
Give it a whole cutscene to the Boo Saga. I'm surprised by that. I figured at this point the game's trying to make you forget the Boo Saga even exists. Rise of Super wants you to forget Boo exists.
What? Dabura! Didn't Boo eat you?
Let's give me some spite there. So this was Dabura's plan. I'm gonna get Kid Boo. I'm going to recruit Baby to help me to control Kid Boo. One of these seems like a significant step up. The other one, your end goal feels like a downgrade from what you went for, from what you already had.
Don't touch me! Damn it.
I don't like being touched. Punch me. I don't know, I get the gimmick. It's because it's Boo. Boo killed Dabura. There we go. But it is weird how that's his end goal. That just doesn't... Again, it feels like a down... Oh, I'm not going down there.
We could use your help.
Best of luck, guys.
Never fear.
I'm not gonna
We're
do
here
that
to help.
crap.
Leave everything to us. How was that? Did I sound like a time patroller?
You sound like a real hero.
Like that.
I don't trust him. Where did this idiot come from? Stay out of our way or else!
Take it down a notch. Get hung up on the small stuff. Besides, you've already paid me back, Vegeta.
That's too terrible of a joke even for me.
By the way, Uncle, why'd you choose this timeline?
Well, I'm gonna
Because
do
I'm Majin Buu. He's the fiercest fighter I know, and the object of my focus. If I can just manage
Again,
to
what a
control him,
significant
I'll
downgrade.
be an unstoppable force.
Gotcha. Makes
Oh,
total
there.
sense to
I saw
me.
like a huge...
I mean, he did gobble you up in
I
the
saw like a huge
timeline.
orb of black
Silence.
over there, and I didn't know what that was, and that made me... I
You're
thought
too
something
cocky
messed
for
up.
your own good.
Because,
Ooh, think I
yeah,
had
my
a nerve
whole
with that one.
aura for my
Anyway, gotta
Super
focus.
Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker had some issues.
Yes.
Given that it replaced one of the revamp or the Limit Breaker ore for revamp, and that was
Oh, hey, that's
didn't
right.
exactly age well with new aura IDs.
This should work.
I had to
All
spend a
right,
couple hours
have at it. Ah!
fixing that. Eventually, I just gave up and just went, F it, I'm just gonna replace. I'm just gonna delete one of the other ones.
call. Who are you? What? You don't remember me? Fine. Then I'll have to remind you. My name is
Dispo. I'm fast.
The
Anybody who gets
supersonic
that
warrior
joke,
of the Pride
you know.
Troopers. Peacekeepers of Universe 11.
This was great. The best Pride Trooper.
Hold on a second. Where am I? What happened to the tournament?
Leave Goku alone.
The tournament
I'm just
of powers
Dabura.
is a different
This is
time.
gone.
It should be over by now. By taking your place, I was able to conduct some juicy research. Thanks.
Dispo is now in the game.
I know things are a little weird, but I need your help again. I think you can manage.
I'm going over here.
Please. I'm
Run
counting
away!
on you, Mr. Justice Pride Trooper guy.
I pressed the wrong button.
Nah, I don't appreciate the disrespectful way you're talking to me. But I can't back down now.
I like Dispo because out of all the time, all the Pride Troopers. Oh, he went supersonic mode. Out of all the Pride Troopers, he's the only one who wasn't freaking full of it. The second it became inconvenient for Topo, he threw it away. For Jiren, it was nonsense from day one. Dispo, nah man, justice. Justice is everything, and that's all that matters. Can I hurt you again? I'm noticing cutscenes aren't exactly playing. Yeah, okay, I can't hurt him. I was wondering what was going on. Kid Buu is such a downgrade over what you had with Baby. It's so weird. Hey, whoa, pal. I'll kick you. Stop it! He's so trigger happy with it.
Hey, just a bit more. The spirit bomb should be ready soon.
Woohoo! Looks like this is working.
Punch him in the gut!
All Goku needs to do is land that spirit bomb of his and...
Aha! Another Dabura!
Is that a variant of my uncle?
You will die now.
The first time they kind of do something like this, where it's just like, here's two of the same character.
All that sweet spirit bomb energy gone to waste.
Well, that's not good.
Well done. You do us proud. Me from this
Way to
side.
go, me!
Not that I'm surprised. Such is to be expected
So this
from
one's still
yours.
controlled by Bobbity because he has
Goku
the
is
M on
all
his
but
forehead.
finished at this point. When Goku
No,
dies,
justice!
I'll no doubt be flush with energy. I'm betting that's what you were after as well.
Ow.
Huh, Few?
Put that down. We're in cutscene time, no attacking.
I
Another
wouldn't
one.
start celebrating yet, Uncle.
What? No! How is this possible?
I can also call variants.
Wait, he must be from a different timeline.
Hi.
Can I hurt you
Sorry
again?
for the sudden
Can I
trip
do
through
literally
time.
anything right now?
Timing was a bit off, so you got hit by the spirit bomb blast. Sorry. But that just makes things all the more interesting, right, guys?
I can feel this energy coursing through me. It's so intense.
It's like there's... Ow! Some new DLC to put a new character in.
You're one
I'm so
hell
tired
of
of
a
waiting.
guy.
Can we just get
Guess
on
you're
with
gonna
it?
go all out now, right? What am I thinking? Better get this timeline's Goku
God, this has gotten
out of
so
the way.
complicated. Okay, we can hurt Boo again.
There we go.
No!
I didn't want to hit you.
This is not what we discussed.
I'm out!
Consider our arrangement null
Just
and void.
leaves.
What did you say?
The person. What the hell,
I'm
man?
no coward. I never imagined I'd be betrayed by my own self in this timeline.
I'm such a coward, me!
Wow! Turns out even you don't like you.
Silence!
I won't let him
Yeah, I got him.
escape. He
Full
wants
combo.
on someone supersonic.
Oh, he's
you
angry.
there, help me.
Why are you swinging?
Don't you dare get me involved!
I wasn't in the fight
Guess I
anyways.
could let them deal with that. Which leaves us to take care of my uncle and
This has gotten
Majin
hectic.
Buu.
Can the DLC kick in already?
That's it! That's exactly what I was hoping for! This is even better than I predicted it would be!
Go down.
Ooh, now I'm brainstorming! Picture it! What if the Goku from before learned about Ultra Instinct? What do you think
have
would
the
happen? Bet it'd be super fun
The potential to do that yet?
Relax! That was a joke!
Doesn't work.
A goof! Out of respect for you, I'll make sure to clean things up when we're done.
I thought you already did that to begin. Again, it feels like they changed
toward the
few
end of this.
after the
Let's go
Infinite History
all
stuff, and
out.
that's kind of annoying because I like that version even more. You who's just hanging out is way more fun than menacing you. Menacing you sucks. How in the world did I get hit by that? I wasn't even aiming at me. Even when I was not even looking at me, I still get hit by that move. That's some nonsense. When's the DLC kick in? No, I'm just gonna punch him. Come here. Still standing. There we go. Now we're in DLC town. Is he standing up? This is a cool scene, I will say that. This would make more sense if that was Super Boo doing it, but eh. None of these artworks yet. All the time for the screen grabs to be artworks, and the cool ones are the ones you didn't do. It sucks. Oh no, he's gonna destroy the planet. Why didn't Kid Buu do that in the actual fight? I feel like that would have been easier. I'm not actually gonna stop the move. Come on, tell me how that's cool. It's one of my favorites from the DLCs. What? Hey, now wait a minute! I wasn't even on the arena anymore! Yep, Boris is freaking dead again. We brought him back in this DLC set and then killed him off
That takes care of
immediately.
that. Everything's wrapped up in a nice bow. Let's head home.
How weird is that?
Oh, by the way, you're not gonna remember any of
I
this.
don't know why.
Be seeing you in the future.
Yeah, it's such a bizarre choice to make a DLC set where they bring back Deborah to make him a villain, and then they immediately kill him off. Whereas we've had Few, who's been around for a while at this point.
So next time, no help. Just you and me, fair and square.
But we're at a point where you can't really make Few
I
a
can't wait to
full-on
fight you again
villain.
someday. Boo.
Because it just doesn't fit with him. Also, thumbs up. Hey, how appropriate. I do like this one. I think it's the first one. I think it's the first of, like, an illustration artwork that has Mira
Looks
on
like
it,
you're
which is kind of
finished here,
disappointing.
Kakarot.
Bizarrely enough, Mira, the final boss of the game, not a single artwork of Final Form Mira.
Huh? Vegeta? Hold on. How did I beat Majin Buu? I don't...
I'm dying.
What do you mean?
I'm bleeding out.
That weird person.
What weird person, Vegeta? What are you talking about?
What's going on?
Crazy Vegeta.
It's strange. I feel like there was a super strong guy here earlier. I'm not dreaming that. Am I? Well,
You with your
that means
conspiracies.
I have another goal to chase.
You always talking about time travel? We dealt with time travel. Oh, there he goes again. Time travel doesn't exist.
That was incredible. Now, your Crusher Core material.
I like getting to hear that from Turles. I do like that artwork too. Him going through all the stages to Super Saiyan 4 is fun.
I knew something was up. You could have looped me in, you know. That would have been nice.
I didn't want to.
Few is a hard one to pin down, that's for sure.
He didn't even do anything that time.
But I guess it's safe to say
Leave
that he
him
actually
alone.
helped us out on this one.
Leave the wacky science boy out of this.
Although I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to do that.
He went out of his
Regardless,
way
we
to
still
help.
have to be prepared for anything and everything.
He fixed it on his own. I
And
didn't even have to
I'm
tell him
betting
to do
we
it. He
can't
just did it
convince him
because it was
to
a
help
nice
all the
thing to
time.
do.
No, that'd be impossible.
How mean is that? You guys are
And
mean.
way
You
to
guys
keep
suck.
us in the dark about all of this. You have to tell us whenever Few shows up.
No. You're not coming to the Christmas party anymore. What, just because he's a demon, he's gotta be a bad guy. I see how it is. I know who cares who his father is? Alright, so that's it for the DLC stuff for the City Vote Pack, I think is what it's called. It's a really awkward name. Hang on, what's that? Silhouette of a man down there. Oh, that's it for this time around. Next time we're doing... Take a wild guess what we're doing more of. We gotta do more parallel quests. There's no getting around it. There's no stopping it. We just have to accept it and get it over with. And they're weird. So we'll be showing off those the DLC set parallel quests. There's only 4 of them, so it shouldn't take that long. And we'll get to those next time, so see you then.